No, seriously, one thing after another. Hopefully, this is going to work out.
You can search all the homes for sale listed.com and then use our for your mortgage so I can pay all your closing costs.
Yo, yo.
Today, or visit marketingfunding.com.
Oh, hey, buddy.
What's going
I
on?
tell you, just driving me crazy.
Is it working?
Just trying to get it, trying to get it ironed out. And there's one computer that I got, this Microsoft Surface Pro. It's an older model, so it's not quite the most powerfulest. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you clearly.
Good.
And I can see you clearly too. I mean, if you wanted to block your
Good.
picture, make it the bull, but I can see you clearly too.
Oh, it's clear right now.
Yeah. I mean, I can still see you clearly. Yeah. Oh man, I gotta get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Good.
Yeah, I can see you clearly. I can see. I mean, it's. Let me see if it's. Let me look at you again just to double check if there's any distortion. Hold
on. Because earlier there was a whole bunch of interference, and I don't know, because I think we're having a little bit of internet problem.
Yeah, so far I can see you clearly. I can see the background. So far so good.
And the sound is pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's
ugly. How does it sound?
Pretty crisp. Pretty crisp.
Good. Yeah.
Again, I don't remember what the other one sounded like because I'm focusing more on this one. But definitely sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I hope it looks and sounds a little bit better. Just because the other cameras were good cameras, but they're not internet cameras, and this one is like made for the internet and for doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what this is like built for.
I do, and I really like
for like Skype and conference calls or gaming stuff like that. So
well, because of you, I decided to get what do you call that thing? I decided to get a microphone. So I'm looking into buying a microphone because if I'm going to buy a laptop, I might as well get a nice little microphone,
Yeah. Yeah, but like when you buy that, when you get the the laptop, tell the guy that you are interested in doing YouTubing, and see if he can get you the right stuff.
Yeah, I got you. No, that's a good idea.
Because maybe he can help you with like maybe getting you like a faster computer just for like broadcasting and everything.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea.
I'm excited to meet a gal that's got gas and oil running through her veins.
Oh man.
Your mom is still working the business every day. Every day. Savannah's mother, Vanessa.
It's crazy because I get up every morning, Monday through Friday at 4 o'clock in the morning, except for Wednesday, I overslept.
Oh.
You working?
Yeah, I wanna stay as healthy as I can, you know what I mean? I'm not looking to be anything like, I'm not looking to be Fabio or anything. I'm just looking to, to be healthy, you know.
Yeah, it's good to at least try to do a little bit. So I understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I grew up in it. I got osmosis, I think. I don't know. It just changed me, and then working with that.
So what are your plans for tomorrow?
Yeah,
Nothing.
right now we're having bad internet connection. How's your weather where you're at?
Everything's good. It stopped raining, so I'm watering the lawn again. Lawn's growing, but everything's pretty good. It rained for 2 days, but it's actually pretty good now.
So many other cars are getting so
Oh,
expensive
okay.
into it. But
Yeah, we're just having fluctuation on our internet.
younger guys are buying them up and they're restoring them.
But again, my cousin is probably working, and my uncle is working. So they do a lot of overseas working,
Like going to flea markets, going to swap
and I'm just seeing if other people are having like internet problem in and out. But yeah, I appreciate you coming out and helping me with this.
Oh no, anytime. You know that. Anytime. Sorry, guys. I didn't know it was actually bothering you guys. I keep forgetting how sensitive these noises can be. So my apologies.
Yeah, that's okay.
But I bet you that she was porn, you wouldn't be complaining. No, I'm just joking.
I missed what you said.
I said, I bet
Right,
you if it was.
your voice sounded muffled. I
Uh,
heard Richard, but that's
I said, I bet you if it was porn, they would be complaining.
oh yeah, yeah. Oh, hey Mike, what's up?
Just joking, guys. So
You know,
everything.
just
Did you get?
trying to get. I got a new addition to my studio, and I'm just trying to iron out the bugs.
Yeah,
And
you got a new toy. You got a new toy.
it's not easy for the first day, just because you just gotta try to like do this and try to do that, and yeah, I'm just trying to get everything all at once, and right now I'm just getting a little bit bogged down, especially when the company didn't send me the again, this is a company used item. It's not a brand new out of the box. It's a display model that the company had, and then they sold it that way. But heck, they could at least sent me
The wire.
the USB cable
Mhm.
from the machine to the computer, but they didn't. So I had to order it separate, and now that's supposed to come sometime next week.
Oh shit! It would have been easier to get it like at a store near you.
Well, I got a cable that I kind of I it looks like I froze.
Let me see.
Okay, there goes the internet. It's moving. Yeah, the internet sucks right now. It looks like you can hear me good. Maybe if I turn off the camera and just save the and then just use the audio and just use it that way. Try to salvage the show.
Well,
But
sometimes, like you said, it's already you're already having a little issue over there anyway. So if you shut off you just use your picture of the no bull.
yeah,
It'll use up less energy, and you could just use a talk show until the starts to get better.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody knows that handsome face everywhere you go, so you're good.
There we go. Do it that way. But yeah, well, I still don't need no camera though. So if I just turn off the camera still, there we go. Yeah. And I just use my regular picture, my icon. There we go. Yeah, I think I found a name that I want to use for my show.
What did you find the name?
I've been well, I've been contemplating, and remember the other day I was talking about
The Filipino name?
Tito Big Kevin.
You know, I wouldn't put Kevin. I mean, not Megan. If you're asking her opinion, I wouldn't put Kevin. I'd put Kev. Tito Big Kev.
Oh, just like that, Tito Kev.
Yep, Tito Kev. I like Tito Kev. Or I don't know, maybe Big Tito Kev. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry. What? I hate saying ugly truth. Ugly truth. You got like a nickname? Because I hate saying like calling somebody ugly truth. You know. I'm gonna tell you the truth, ugly truth, until you're comfortable to share a nickname just for me. I'm gonna call you UT. I'm gonna call you UT. I'd really like to. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna wait because just Kevin Sentai 7 and some. I'm not really good at this stuff, so I'll probably get a lot of backlash. And I don't really care what people are gonna say, but I'd rather do something a little bit better for you guys to enjoy. I don't know if that makes any sense. Who's Julio? Me, guys. My real name, it's Nico. My middle name is Nicholas, like Nicolas in Spanish. And you can call me Nico or you can call me Julio, whichever one of you guys, Oh, VLS says, Big Tito Kevin.
Big, what is?
He says, the VLS. So to answer your question, ugly truth, I'm thinking about it. I would like to stay with Kevin and us as a big group and bring over a healthy group, a talk show, and start working on it and focusing on together. But yeah, if Kevin wants to invite Barry, he's more than welcome.
Yeah.
Who was on the show the other day? Who was that guy? I can never forget. Well, Randall, healthy group just means I'm more like talking about, topics, talking about, things that we could talk about, and we're not at each other's throats. You know what I mean?
Your voice is getting a little bit choppy.
Okay. How about now? Let me know. How about now? Better?
Yeah, it's just my line here. Yeah, it's not doing me good here.
He said, "Ugly Truth says it sounds pretty good there." Yeah, guys, it's Kevin's trying this new he got a new toy, guys. You're gonna have to bear with him a little bit. He's got a new toy that he's working on. Okay, picking up some static.
Yeah.
Okay, let me shut this off.
Well, it sounds good here.
Hold on.
Yeah, here we're just fluctuating back and forth.
How about now? Can you guys hear me now? I think it's the fan. I shut the fan off. Let me know what you guys hear, if it sounds better. Can you hear me? Hey, Kev. Hey, can you guys still hear me? Hey, Ray, can you hear me? Or anybody? All right, so you can hear me. I think Kevin's the one that has the problem. Hey, guys, thank you very much for the encouragement. I really appreciate the encouragement of doing a show. Um, I was having a pretty tough couple of days, and I didn't. Ray, a bunch of you guys told me to. Yeah, he's working on it. I think I can hear him. Hey, Kevin, can you hear me? Yeah, he's still working. All right, it's my
I
show.
don't
Well,
know.
Kevin, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, so he can hear me. Then they can probably hear you. Um, well, I mean,
Yeah. It fluctuated, and it's still fluctuating, but I think it's coming back and forth.
yeah. Remember, you're having bad signal over there, so then maybe that's what's going on.
Yeah. Well, here it says that there was an error loading up application. This app could not open because okay.
Well, um, guys, I wanted to say thank you because I've been having a pretty tough couple of days, and a lot of you guys reached out to me, and you guys were there was something I think I mentioned it for those that didn't hear it before. There was a comment made on one of the shows, and I usually go into different shows because then everyone's like, freaking ugly truth. Somebody made a comment about it was definitely a troll. Made a comment about, hey, have you seen that guy Nico's videos? And I was telling Kev, it really doesn't. And honestly, guys, it really doesn't bother me. But I guess he hit me. It touched me at the right time. So I sat there thinking about what was going on. I'm like, why do I care what this guy thinks? But then all of a sudden, it made me think in the back of my mind, like, wow, are my videos that shitty? Am I really boring people? And then another one made another comment and said, you know, I get bored in his videos, and is he the only one that ever talks? And I sent him a message back, and I said, you know what? Let me tell you something. You don't have to watch my videos. I appreciate and will always respect positive or negative feedback. But if you're not going to feed anything positive towards it, then your negative is not going to mean shit to me. And you tell me a blog or thank you very much, VLS. And I told him, I said, if you're not going to give me anything to work to make this thing better, then your negatives don't mean nothing. And to top it off, I'm not making these shows for you to like me or hate me. I'm making these shows for one day when someone's having a bad day, they're going to look at my video and it's like, holy shit, damn, this guy's been kicked in the face so many times and he's still doing shit. So my day isn't as bad as it should be. You know what I mean? And then I also told them right off the bat, I said, you show me a blogger, you show me a show, or you show me a video that someone only talks for freaking 30 seconds. I said, so if you're going to ask me a question, I wish I could be a little more articulate, and maybe I'm learning how to shorten my answers. But I realized,
Well, that just takes time.
yeah. And I said, and I realized, why the hell do I care what this character thinks? You know what I mean? And then a lot of my subscribers, ones that I got, help from you, really reached out to me, and they said, "Hey, Julio, don't worry about it, Nico." Yes, I am. I have grabbed his ass once or twice. Kevin, I had to admit, I have grabbed. It's just the truth. I have grabbed Ren's butt. It is soft, and I mean, he's a little bony. He's a little bit too bony for my taste, but. Thank you very much, Randall. Honestly, really, guys, really, this means a lot because when I woke up this morning, it was nothing but positive feelings. I'm like, you know what? People don't got to like it. People don't have to hate it. There was one thing that someone mentioned, and I always say it in the end of my videos because it is the truth. It's who I am. I always say stay real and be true to yourself and stay focused. And that's what I need to stay focused, stay true to myself, and just do what comes natural, because a lot of these shows, again, to each his own, and I would never say anything wrong, but a lot of the shows, it's built to bring all you guys in, but there is nothing real about it. Nothing. It seems like it's all set up, and people really want to see things that are real,
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
as long as you're having a good time and you're having fun, really, who cares what anybody else thinks?
Oh, right here. Hit Nico Experience on the VLS. Ugly Truth on the VLS. Hit Nico Experience and it'll bring you right there. And just hit the little bell and I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, I don't think they can hear you, Kev. Yes, this is Big Kev Show. I don't think they can hear you, Kevin. Can you guys hear Kevin? He's been talking.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Let's see what they say.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you clearly, like very crispy. I can hear you clearly as hell.
All right. Yeah, I get a good indication and everything. So, yeah, that's all still good.
RPW, yes, he does.
Yeah, everything is still good.
Yeah, everything's good. Yeah, Michael V can hear you. RPW, yes, he does own. It's taken him a while. I was there. Rainman said he can hear you now. While I visited RPW when I was there in the Philippines, again, I kept giving him advice. I kept telling him to take it easy, stop feeding too much what other, people are saying. The boat will come when the boat will come. The guy, honestly, really took his time, and the guy was supposed to only make a 25-man boat. And he, and again, if you guys know how the Philippines are, I feel the guy did him a favor, but at a cost. So he went bigger because he figured, hey, Ren's got money, or Ren's going to pay for it. Chixie's going to pay for it. So again, that is speculation. That is what I think. That I met the guy. The guy's a nice old man. The guy's intentions were true, but he did them without having to consult Ren. So of course it took a lot longer. But the thing with Ren, I kept telling him again, it's nothing he did wrong. It wasn't good. The problem was he got dragged into the drama, and RPW, it's hold on. I think it's a 50-50 draw, Chixie and Ren, depending on the situation. I don't think he's more laid back until you kind of push the wrong buttons, and she's more like in control of everything because he lets her be in that place. And again, you from what you see on the show, again, they're such a good pair. You don't see, there's a lot of video, but when you meet him in person, it's it's just, they're different in person. I'm not saying they do different things on video. It's not that. It's just you guys only get a glimpse of a few minutes of the video. You don't see the real person behind. No, if I had to choose who's the boss, I would say Ren. I really would say Ren. Ren is just more laid back. It just seems like she's always in control. He's just more on the outskirts. He's in the shadows, you know? I can agree with that, V. I can agree with that. You know, it all depends. And again, it depends on the situation. How do I answer this? You know what? Yeah, he does. Yeah, I wouldn't be telling you. I wouldn't be telling you. I wouldn't be lying to you. I don't. I can at least tell you that he does drink every day. He does. His motto is really stay thirsty.
Yeah.
Ugly truth. That's something you would have to. Does Brandon's legs really look like twigs? Yeah. I gotta take him to the gym. I gotta take that poor man to the gym. I have to. Oh man. Ugly truth. That would be something you'd have to ask them. I've never seen anything, you know, out of the ordinary. You know, again, not answering is not, you know, admitting to anything. I'm just some things I would rather them talk because some people might misinterpret what I say and turn it into something bigger. You know?
Misconstrue.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's always somebody that's going to misconstrue whatever you say.
Yeah. VLS. That's a good point. She does. He should have his liver tested. I tell him all the time. Bruce Springsteen's a real boss. I worry about him all the time, but again, it makes him happy. He is what he is. You know, don't get me wrong. When I was out there, I was drinking my cognac. I was drinking my Remy Martin. I like expensive. It wasn't expensive in the Philippines. That was one of my videos. I made a video saying, be careful if you visit the Philippines for a long time and you have an addiction. I'm not addicted to drinking, but if you hang out, if Kev says, come over to my house and he says, hey, I got a bottle of Hennessy, I'm going to finish that Hennessy with him. Do I have self-control? Yes, I do. But I enjoy hanging out with friends and having a good time. So, yeah, I just, you know, you got to be careful. Does he need an intervention? I would do it just to piss him off. But he would use it as an excuse. Instead of drinking 6 liters, he'll drink 12. I'd probably give him 12. Oh, I love him, but I love that kid. Let me tell you. Again, other people have had it in situations with him. I don't know because you know, but he's always treated me fair. He's always treated me with respect. I come from along of the lines that he did. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I don't shit $100 bills. I grew up with almost nothing, so I know what it is to be out in the street and stuff, so I can relate to him. But he's a good man. He's treated me fair, and she's treated me very fairly. Hey, Kev, you still there? Well, like you said, you guys want to talk about a subject or want me to bring up random stuff? I can bring up random stuff. That's fine. Psychosis is the liver. Yeah. Scoliosis is scoliosis is the back, the curvature when they look at you in the school, and the cirrhosis is the liver. Yeah. You know, ugly truth. I think if you do a comparison, I they are like that consistent, even on video, even off the camera, they're like that. So it could be just the way it's seen. You know what I mean? Me, yes, he does speak Spanish. I was talking to him today. He understands it more than he can speak it. Again, that's me because I haven't really. I can speak to him in Spanish, and he understands everything I say. Yes, I am Puerto Rican. I was born. I had the privilege of meeting Frankie Four Balls. No. Remember, Frankie doesn't have John Doe. He does speak Spanish. Honestly, he does. Does he speak fluently? He doesn't speak fluent, but he can he has. Yeah, there you go, Spanglish. it's a Spanglish. Like me, I can speak fluent Spanish, write, speak, and read. I can do everything. I can understand Portuguese. I can read, read English, speak English. Everything. Um, Ren speak taxman. But like today, I was speaking to him in Spanish, John Doe. How many? I've never met any. Do I think will sink their boat? I would hope they wouldn't sink their boat. I think there's a lot of people.
Hey, Nico.
Ren's a cholo. Ren was a cholo. Ren.
Hey, Nico.
Yeah, I can hear you right now, brother.
Hey, buddy. I lost the internet.
I think can everybody hear him?
Hello?
Yeah, I want to see if everybody can hear you because I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I wanted to see if I lost everybody live.
I haven't heard. I haven't seen anybody answer yet. Hey, Mike.
I think we lost everybody. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did. Yep.
We lost everybody.
Yeah, because nobody's answering. Wait, hold on. I hear Kev now. Oh yeah, they can hear you. Frank complained to the police about certain people seems to have work. Certain people are very quiet on YouTube recently. Yes. Oh, he can hear us. I was lost in space with Kevin.
Me too.
All right. So I don't want you guys to think I'm ignoring you.
Yeah.
Ren is back in the day. They were called cholos. Yes. No. But you would have to ask Ren, do you think Ren will get married this year? I went for their wedding to begin with. They can hear you, Kev.
Okay, good. Sorry about that. Yeah. My cousin brought us back.
I told him that you were working on something. Guys, yeah. I went over there. I thought he was a Texas beaner. Hey, beaner.
Yeah, we had that happen many times before.
I went to go see their wedding. I was telling Kev that I went to go see his wedding. Something happened. I didn't ask why because I never interfere.
Hey, did you see a symbol?
Yes, I was going to tell you it looks good. First I saw the bull, and then I saw the symbol, and I was going to say thank you again. You're awesome.
Yeah, I just wanted to, bring out, because see, I have the bull on my other channel, and I have the boss hog here, and then I have you on the other side, so that looks kind of cool.
I like it. No, and I appreciate even you having me on the show. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
Well, I always, I share.
I agree.
I include. That's my weakness. I'm a soft-hearted person.
Hey, I'm the same way. I just have to.
Until I get mad, and then I become a real jerk. But normally I'm a pretty soft-hearted person. I give too many breaks to my idiot trolls and stuff.
Well, there's one thing that I've learned from John Doe. I'm going to tell you. I learned a lot from John Doe. I learned that in the Philippines, you have to. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Ren was if I'm not mistaken, again, John Doe. Yes, John Doe. He was supposed to get married. I was there for the wedding. I don't want you guys thinking I'm avoiding any questions because if I don't want to answer, I would just say ask. I would say ask Ren. I was supposed to be going to the wedding. There was a situation. I didn't ask what it was. They postponed it because something to do with the boat and some other stuff. Then it was supposed to be in the beginning of the year, and I was upset because I had to go to the doctors here in the United States. So they postponed it, but I never got another date. So after that date, after January, I don't know. I hope. I was never told I'd be the best man. I don't expect to be. I expect to be a part. Not expect. I hate that word. I would love to be a part of someone's wedding. Ren did work in the fire department. Yes, he did. Again, do I have proof? I take people at their word. I take, from his I take people at their word. Me,
Yeah.
I can tell you, people have said to me, "How long have you served in the military?" And I told them 13 years. And people like, "How do I know?" Well, I mean, I can show you a picture, but I don't know you like that. I can show you all my pictures of being in there. I can show you my tour in Iraq. I can show you my injuries. I can show you everything. John Doe. See. I respect John Doe for a lot. The only thing I disagree with John Doe, and I never hide behind nothing. And John Doe is entitled to his opinion, and I would never be upset at anything that he would, give me as a negative or positive. Is I like to help people. In my tours in the war, I've seen a lot of suffering. I've seen a lot of death. We weren't playing target practice, guys. We were really out there, and I mean, we weren't even allowed to say double tap because there's one to the chest, one to the head. That's it. And I was going to open up a a PayPal account, and John Doe was honest. Oh, here comes another e-beggar. I understand his situation because of how people are, but I'm not, and I disagreed with him. I'm not an e-beggar. I want to help with my money, and there are people out there that genuinely want to help. You know what I mean? Oh, VLS, it's okay but I appreciate that.
Oh,
Thank you.
That's Victor.
Yeah, Victor, I appreciate it.
Victor,
Because
man,
I'm not going to stop, and I'm not going to stop because, everybody says be careful what you say because it could come back to haunt you. There's nothing that I'm not going to say that will come back because they'll say, well, remember what you said? Yeah, I remember. I want to help that child that has no shoe when I'm walking down the street. You know what I mean? But I will tell you, there is one thing I was telling Kevin about because, and again, I don't want to take the show away from Kevin. I appreciate him having me online, but I want to clarify this.
I'm good.
I am the only person that is going to show you a receipt. I will be held accountable. I love that song, Me and Julio Down by the Schoolyard. I will be held accountable. If little Kevin, says, Julio, I'm going to give you $20, I'm going to show little Kevin and I'm going to show my viewers, hey, here's my receipt. This is what I bought for that little kid and that little girl. I bought him a backpack. I bought him some school supplies. I bought him this. I'm not trying to save the world. But if I want to be in someone else's country and I want to be able to help somebody, and there are other people that want to help, I don't consider myself as an e-beggar. I consider myself as someone that genuinely wants to help. And I'm going to be held accountable with receipts. You know what I mean? But I understand why people call it, e-begging. I understand. You know what I mean? But me, no. Yeah. I really want to help. Let me tell you something. When you're in the war, man, and again, it sounds like I'm being all emotional, but I'm not. Look at the show us there. When you're at war and you can't even, your company commander tells you, you cannot give these people water or nothing. And these people, all they wanted was water. I wasn't there to pass judgment. I was there to do a job, but I couldn't give them water. You think I want to go to the Philippines and walk by a little child in panties and a t-shirt and no socks or no shoes, and I could give them a friggin' 30 peso pair of sandals? You think I'm not going to do it because, man, they can kiss my ass. I want to do it. But if, again, there's other people that want to help, but they don't want to help because all the people that are taking the money now are using it for everybody else's shit. Damn. Mike, that's not cool. I didn't tell you my war. I can't tell you my war story. I don't know you like that yet. No. But hey, Mike, Victor, thank you. I appreciate it. But that's what do you think about that, Kev? Do you think there's anything wrong with genuinely wanting to try to help, wherever, if you go to Taiwan or Bangkok, or do you see anything, anything wrong with wanting to help?
Topped by.
Oh, your Volo story. I played Black Ops. No, Black Ops ain't the same. When you die, you stay dead. In real life, you stay dead. In Black Ops, you get up and you get a new gun. That's not how life works.
Yeah. Well, death passed me by.
Julio, let me
Not
ask you why you
not
chose the
not time for me to
Philippines.
go.
Who chose Philippines and who influenced you who to visit? Okay, I was stationed there for 3 weeks in 2005 with the military police. I was a military police for 13 years, and I loved what I did. And they had a tour to train with the Manila SWAT and Manila Police Department. And I didn't know what the Philippines were. I thought Philippines was Cambodia. I'm not even playing. So we went there, and then I found out that Philippines is near China. So that's where I thought it was like Cambodia and stuff out there. We stayed 3 weeks, and it was one of the best. We weren't allowed to go mingle or do anything because we were very professional. Other people, other soldiers might have had privileges. We went in there, did ourselves our job, and we left. And who
In and
influenced
out.
me to go? And who influenced me to go back? When I got out of the military with my injuries, I would have gone to Puerto Rico, hit them big booty Boricuas. When you're Puerto Rican and you were born in Puerto Rico, you see big booty Boricuas everywhere. And the influence that got me back, let me see, Nico, what's your views on Syria? Personally, I think West should stay out of it. I agree, but everybody has to have their nose inside something because it's always money to be made. That's the way I look at it. Have I ever died and not come back? After the explosion and after what happened to me in my face, and I was like induced in a coma for a while, it felt like I was dead. I can't speak if that's the same, but that is my biggest fear, is falling asleep and not waking up again, because when you wake up and they stick a needle in your, in your IV, and then you slowly close your eyes again because they have to, they have to keep you sedated because of the swelling on your
Yeah.
face. It scares the shit out of you, bro.
Yeah,
It
I
re-
have claustrophobic.
yeah. I mean, I think the day that I'm 80 or 90 and it's my time to go, I want to be induced. I want to be put to sleep and out. I don't want to wake back up because dude, I'd go crazy, bro.
Yeah. I don't like confined space.
Well, Puerto Rico and Mexico are two different dialects. Um, they're closer to like like Argentina stuff out there. So their certain words are the same, but most words are very, very much different. Just certain, maybe like 5% or 10% of the words are the same. Everything else is totally different.
Hmm.
Hey, what's up, Fred? What's going on?
Hey, Fred. How you doing, buddy?
I can hear you nice and clear, Kevin.
Really? Good.
Hey, you know what you should do tomorrow?
I
You
turned my
use
camera back on.
tomorrow. Use a different microphone, and I'll tell you. I'll tell you if it sounds different.
All right.
Because this one sounds really nice. Again, I haven't checked it. I haven't compared it though.
Well, the other microphones that I used was like built in cameras and stuff.
Yes, his name is Fred.
Yeah. Hey, Fred. Good. Okay.
Well, you know what I mean, Big Mike. It's not Mexican. It's just the dialect, the language. Renato. No,
Oh,
no.
you good?
Ren. This is no. Like chocha.
Oh,
Hey, Kevin, you know what chocha is?
nope.
Vagina in Spanish.
What does it mean?
Chocha is vagina.
Okay.
Oh, my fishing trip. So I went out and I didn't catch shit. So I was embarrassed and I didn't make a video. I'm gonna put
I
something
made a
together.
video, but it was real bad to hear.
No. I got some video, guys. You know what? Thank you. I'm gonna send out a video. Fred, I will send it. I had a lot of good bites, but I didn't wear water shoes, and I kept stepping on the friggin' rocks and screaming like a girl.
Oh, did I lose you?
I don't think so. I'm still here, brother. I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Yep. Yep. There we go. Yeah, those pictures here is pictures of my sons. Right there's both of those are my sons. That's Mikey 550. Good man.
I think I got a glitch on my side. Hold on. It says
Hey,
no,
Big Mike.
Big Mike. I'm not going to open up a business in the Philippines because Boricua use chocha, but Mexican says another word. No, I invite Big Mike. How do you say chocha? How do you say um penis and vagina in Mexican? Verga. There you go. Chupa mi verga. That's verga is penis for male, and for the women it's something else. It's not chocha. If there's any women in here, I apologize. Punan. There you go. Punan.
Huh. Sounds like pudding.
Randall, yes. I am how do I say this? Because Victor told me, Victor made it clear to be, and again, not to be careful again against you guys. It's just sometimes it's good to keep personal stuff. Let me just tell you guys that I didn't get to be this humble and this nice from being always nice. I've had a long life. My father's had a long life. I've been grateful. I have two beautiful sons that are older. I don't get to see as much. I wish I could. That's why I'm really close to Kev because he's got two daughters and I have two daughters. Um, yes, Ren is
Yeah.
Fred. And I've been I've been given a gift, guys, to be able to be at least a good father. If there's anything else, I can be the biggest piece of shit in the world. I can be the biggest bum in everybody else's eyes. I can be the biggest whatever I was when I was younger. But there's one thing that I always take pride in, that's being the best father and the best man that I could be to be gracious and humble for my parents and to be the best father that I can for those girls because there's too many kids out here with no fathers. Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Trixie does want children. But there's too many kids out here without fathers.
Yeah.
And I
There's
can't
a
be one
whole
of them.
shitload of them.
People are asking me when you go back to the Philippines, if you go back in December or you go back in January, would you date a Filipina with children? My concern, I wouldn't be dating. Period. My goal is to enjoy my life first, and if anything comes about, I would only be involved if nobody is involved with the child. You know what I mean? Because if he has a father, if those children have a father, I don't get involved in women that got children with fathers because um, it's one of those things. It, it'll be too much of a conflict.
Yeah.
That's why when everybody ever asks me, what's your biggest accomplishment? Serving my country, serving it proudly, but that would be my second. My first would be being a great father.
Yeah. Having kids,
Yeah.
being a successful father.
Me, that's why when I go back to the Philippines, I'm going to show everything, bro. I see a cockroach, I'm going to take a video of a cockroach because there's so many things in the Philippines that people don't videotape. And they take everything shouldn't be taken for granted. Every dude, even getting off the plane, I'm gonna take a video because not many people can get out of their comfort zone and enjoy life. You have to enjoy life. So many people now are dying that they still die saying, "I wish I would have done, I wish I would have done, I wish I would have done," and they never did. Is there anything you regret, Kevin?
In life or in the Philippines?
How about both?
Um, in the Philippines, uh, not really. I had a really good time when I was there, and I I learned a lot about myself because I didn't know I could teach, and I'd done that for a long period of time, and
Mhm.
I didn't know I could teach Koreans simple English and stuff like that. So I thought that was I thought that was kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
And I got paid for it.
No, that's another thing right there. Teaching them what you already know, Alfred. Dude, these guys coming up with some freaking Alfred Darico. Yo, we got. Don't get scammed by the cockroach. Hey, I didn't tell you guys, man. I'm a real strong like Latino, military guy. I was in SM Cebu. I went to the bathroom. I lie to you not. This cockroach was the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. Okay, that's how big I saw that cockroach. I was a bitch. I was like, Ren's like, what the hell's wrong with you? I said, dude, look at the size of that cockroach. He goes, bro, that's only the size, like, it's only this big. No, hell no. Hell, don't tell me that shit's only that big. That shit look like a Volkswagen Beetle, man.
Hmm.
No, 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 no. You can't put me, dude. No. Hell no. No, I ain't got no shame. I'm a bitch. I don't give a shit.
I don't like spiders.
Dude,
So
anybody
I don't I could lose it on a spider.
who are my favorite bloggers in the Philippines? Um, I have to be honest. I have to be honest on two. Let me see. I love Big Kev's show, not because he has me on the show. I didn't even know Kevin was watching me when I was in the Philippines. Um,
Yeah. Watch a little bit of everybody.
yeah, I watch a little bit of everybody. You guys ever see a camel spider up close? When you see a camel spider up
Oh,
close,
they're
you'll see.
huge.
Oh, dude, no. You need a gun. I carry my gun, and I was shooting them over. No. And you know what? Ugly truth. You're right. In the Philippines, I'm gonna tell you that you mean that I watch right now, or that I've watched before? I'm not trying to avoid the question. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to understand the question because I don't watch anything anymore from the Philippines because I was telling Kevin today, ugly truth, and this is the truth. And it's funny how I'm going to say this. This is the ugly truth. I can't watch blogging or videos or talk shows that degrade a country or an island that you are pertaining to. And it is such a bad country with hookers and prostitutes and this, and they want your money, but yet you're there and you are talking disgustingly of the country. I try not to feed into that stuff. I can't change the content of the vlogging. That's why I think if you went to Puerto Rico, it would be the same thing. And I think I take it a little bit more personal, guys, because I'm from Puerto Rico and I was raised, with my mother going down at the river and washing, the clothes and there's nothing wrong in any culture. I was telling Kev today, there's nothing wrong with being in Thailand, Bangkok, China, Puerto Rico, Mexico, Argentina, and a woman wants financial security. As a man, we have responsibilities. But if we get taken, men are taken even from white women. Men are taken from Puerto Rican women. Men are taken by black women from any culture. But
Men are taken from all women. Hey, yeah, Kevin, and hey there, Nico.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey,
and exactly, but it was it kills me, guy. You know that everybody sits there and be like, "They're fucking Filipinas." I'm like, yo, tone it down, man. Don't be like that, because the same fucking Filipina you're talking about could be either your baby's mother or could be someone that you respect. You know, and I don't know. It's tough to watch those shows and watch all that degrading. You know.
That's why I don't watch certain bloggers from the Philippines. You know.
And again, they're entitled to their opinion. They're entitled to their opinion. Don't get me wrong, you know, guys. Everybody, don't think that I'm sitting here with Danny and Kevin be like, yeah, fuck it. No, I don't. They're entitled to do whatever show they want, but I don't feed into it. Hey, how was your day? Danny? Danny? Why am I saying Danny? Why is I keep saying Danny? Sorry.
You put Danny on the screen. it's
Well,
Fred.
there's Danny.
No, it's Fred. But I don't know why I kept saying Danny.
Because there's Danny Gordon on the screen there. You're probably looking at his name.
God, yeah.
My day's all right. It's just been a long week already. So just
already past the holiday.
You're halfway through, brother. You're halfway through.
Yeah, but I've already worked for tomorrow.
You're right, Ugly Truth. There are many positive. I mean, I do like. There is one that I like, and he's in the Philippines. You guys probably know him. Guys, you can let me know his name. What's that old guy's name that had that heart problem?
Brown. Mike. Oh, Philippine experience or something like that.
Yeah. What he did for Christmas when I was there blew. Again, I don't know why. If he did it to make. Again, I'm only telling you guys from what I saw, because people were down. Oh, he only did it. He only did it to get recognition. He didn't do it. He went and got 84 Mike's Philippine Journey. Yes, he went and got 80 children, and the parents, and he got a little place, and he got congregated with a bunch of families, and he gave them each a Christmas present, and he had food outside, and he only brought that family, that 80 mothers, I think either mothers and fathers and their children, and he really, really took care of that. I love that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's not a rich guy either.
No,
and pension, isn't he?
Well, that's pretty good, but if there's no news cameras there and there's no, stuff like that.
And you know what? I saw it on his video. Oh God, Rain Man, he got me eating pernil, morfongo, arroz con andule. I made that the other day. But that's what I wanted to do. That's why I was trying to say that there are people, guys, Fred and Kev, there are people out there that really want to help, but they don't know how, because people are screwing people all over the place. And I'm not pointing any fingers at anybody particular. It's just, that's why when people tell me out of the blue, oh, well, here comes another e-beggar, I immediately light on fire. Even if they're trying to test my waters, I'm like, I'm not an e-beggar. You're more than welcome to give me some ideas so I can make some more income, or I'm selling hot dogs and soda, so I can build a little bit more. so I can help. I'm not trying to help the world. I'm trying to, while I'm there, if me and Fred are walking down the street and Fred's like, oh man, look at that little girl, and I can pay 20 pesos or 10 pesos for a pair of sandals and a t-shirt, and someone donated $10, I'm gonna be like, yo, Fred, this is a $10. I'm gonna show you the receipt. Here you go. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff.
I'm like that too. You know, I do it out of randomness, but
Yeah, out of random. And you know, if I'm going out, if I'm going in Manila to the VA and I see a little girl, yeah, can you save 40 children? No, but will it take you? Would it kill you to spend 20 pesos on 2 T-shirts and two sandals? No.
kind of like what Kevin, I think it was this morning, Kevin was saying. He had that little guy when he was in Manila before he left. He had that one young guy hanging out with him, and Kevin fed him and gave him a bunch of shirts.
Yeah.
And for the first time or second time, the kid was expecting it, but
exactly.
That's
karma points for Kevin, you know.
But see, he was hanging out with me and stuff, and you know, and then after a while, I mean, you know, I just said, why not? And you know,
yeah, but that was up to you, Kevin. You didn't have to do any of that stuff.
Yeah,
yeah. You know, but you did it because you felt good about doing it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but see, I figured maybe one day, maybe my son or my daughter or somebody would need a hand. So I figured that's karma.
Yeah.
What goes around, what goes around comes around.
Yep. I believe in that.
So yeah, I also believe in that. So if you do good unto people, it will come back to you. But if you treat people like shit all your life, it's gonna come back to you.
Ugly truth. And I'm not saying if you actually did your homework, you're 100% correct. Internet begging, cyber begging, e-begging, or internet panhandling is the online version of traditional begging, asking strangers for money to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Yes, but I'm not offering food and yes, food. I'm not offering them shelter. I'm offering maybe being out of the kindness of my heart, and that's if you feel like you want to donate, not donate. I hate to say the word donate. If you find it out of the kindness of your heart you can even, like, again, I told people you can even wait till I'm there and you're like, what do you want me to buy them? Well, Julio, buy them this, whatever you want to do. But after the suffering that I've seen in the countries and the wars that I've seen, you're not taking your money with you. And sometimes you're spending your money on people in your surroundings, in your environment that don't deserve even the money that they get, but then you can actually put it towards something good. The only thing is you don't know anybody that you can trust to help you do it. Does that make sense? You know what I mean?
Sounds good.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes we want to help, but after all the stuff that you see online, Fred, tell me if I'm wrong. All the stuff you see online, do you want to donate $10?
Well, it depends. If I think it's worth a good cause, I would do it. But I'm not one of those people that have endless flow of money, just like
exactly,
you.
Yeah.
Work hard for it.
Yeah. So you're like me.
Selective, but like you say, if I was walking down the street and I go, there's a guy hanging out at the restaurant with his little sign says, "I'm hungry," and you look like you're hungry, I'll go in there, get myself something to eat, get him something to eat, hand it to him, and keep on walking.
So you're like me. I just did a video. Me and my
for a thank you. Just, here you go, bud, and I go on my way. And I don't do it all the time. It's just once in a while. It depends on how I feel about the situation.
No, you're right. I did, and I didn't show the guy. That's why I even put it in the video. I was with my friend's stepdaughter. My friend's daughter. I was with her at the beach with him, and she says, "Nico, look at that guy. I think he's hungry." And I said, "Which guy?" She goes, "The guy that's sitting over there in the house." So I said, "Do you want to buy him a sandwich?" And she goes, "Well, didn't you say you were hungry?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we can buy a full sandwich and let them cut it in half, and we'll feed it to him." She goes, "Okay." And she goes, "Are you going to put it on video?" I'm like, "No, because I'm not looking for recognition. I want to show you that when you can, you can. When you can't, you can't."
Right.
So She was so happy, guys, and I couldn't believe that I can bring that happiness out of that child so good. And she goes, Nico, that was awesome. And she goes, what? And she goes, you brought him a sandwich, and everybody else was walking by him. I said, you know why? Because that's just not the kind of person I am. And it showed that child a positive thing. And I said, and I also told her, there are some people that you have to watch out for, that you cannot do that for, because some people take advantage of stuff like that. Yeah. But there are people that you can help.
Yeah, I did that kind of like when I was in the Philippines towards the end before I came back. I was at the 7-Eleven there with my fiance, and when I came out, I had a pocket full of change. I never spent the change. I always spent the bills, but never the change. And then this lady was sitting there, and I turned around and dug my hand in the pocket and gave her a whole handful of coins. And so here you go. She says, I'm not taking them home with me. And then I kept on going, and my fiance looks at me and says, that was very nice of you. It's like, well, what am I going to do with all this change? You know, I'll give it to somebody that needs it.
I agree. I like the way you think. And you know what? Most of that change, while we sit down in the car, we'll lose it right on the side of the seat.
Yep. But this is my last few days in the Philippines, and 7-Eleven, it was close to the hotel I had, because that's the only place I could get fresh coffee, not the instant packets.
Yeah, you want the nice 7-Eleven there.
Ground the beans for you and poured it,
Nice.
That's every morning I went to 7-Eleven. That's where I got my fresh coffee.
That's awesome. And then you can smell it. You can smell that coffee. You're like, yeah, that's the freaking coffee I'm talking about.
They had good hot dogs there.
Well, I ate a lot.
I like the hot dogs.
I forget what they call them, the like steamed buns with the pork and chicken inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ate quite a bit of that.
Oh, heck. All right, boys and girls. This was my... I'm just glad that internet came back on and it speeded up things. So that's what I wanted to see also. So I thought this this new camera and this microphone was gonna bog down the Surface laptop. But look like when the internet's going good, it looks like everything else is going good also. So you guys, it looks like you guys can see me pretty good. I'm looking at my my picture, and I hope you guys can hear me okay. Earlier it sounded kind of bad, but now there's a switch underneath the microphone, and now it sounds like a little bit better. So yeah, there's a little bit more bugs in it.
Well, guys, I'm gonna try. I'm trying to learn from Kevin how to do a talk radio. So if you guys see me on, come over and let me know if you guys can hear me. How does it sound? Because I have to learn it sometime, and I have to figure it out. So, guys, feel free. And I always at the end of every show, I always say, Fred, thank you so much for coming on. If you want to jump in on mine, if it works, feel free. Kev, it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much. And wish me luck on trying to get this talk show radio fixed and figured out.
Thank you.
Well, like I said, all it takes is time and patience.
Hey,
and if you get the right equipment, so
I'm waiting for the food review on that barbecue you had the other day.
Oh my God! You know what?
On video?
I did the video, so tomorrow I'm gonna go and eat. I'm gonna eat there just to. Is it tomorrow? No, Friday. Fred, I give you my word. I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna ask permission because I want to make sure I don't offend anyone. I'm gonna show you what they serve, how they serve it. I'm gonna make a video just of that barbecue place.
Oh yeah, it looks like
Cool.
pretty decent. I like places like that. You know, the homegrown kind of places. Those are the kind of places I like eating at.
Oh my God! And they're the best places to eat, and they got good servings.
Yeah, none of these chain places. There's
No.
mom and pop places. Those are the best.
No, I'd rather. And the good thing is, Fred, they serve pork, beef, and chicken.
Hey, I like all three.
But I'm gonna, Fred, wish you luck. I'll be looking for you on the talk show. I'm gonna try to do it now so Kev can go. Kev, always thank you, and guys, show me the love and
What
come
do I
on my
need a
show.
lesson for?
I don't know.
Do you need
I think
a lesson?
I'll give lessons
Give lessons.
for me. I guess for me.
I don't need no lessons anyway.
I do shit.
Yeah, I think Kevin's a bit of a natural for this kind of thing. That's why.
Yeah, he definitely is. Okay. Wish me luck, guys. Here we go. I'm going to butcher the shit out of this. Watch.
Kevin, put a cold towel on your head so it doesn't swell.
Yeah. Hey,
Kevin,
I
thank
don't
you.
got a big head. All right, you guys. I'll
Okay,
talk to you guys all later. Appreciate you guys hanging out and trying to get this ironed out. There's always going to be tweaks when you get something new. So yeah, you guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Nico, I'll talk to you later on. Always a pleasure. Fred, thanks for coming by.
Yeah, my pleasure, Kevin. Take care now.
You bet. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming out, hanging out with us over here in the bullpen. That was pretty fun. Yeah. There's always going to be hiccups and bumps in the road. Just got to have patience and just take it day by day. See what happens. All right, little Kev, Rando, Raymond, RPW. Always take it easy. Big Mike, thanks for coming by, you guys. Oh, even the ugly truth. Nobody likes the ugly truth, but sometimes we got to have it. One way or another. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming by. Michael, thanks. Victor, can't forget you, buddy. Oh, Danny,
Hey, don't forget to
you
hit
know
the
you
thumbs up.
come by late. All right, you guys. I'm out of here. Thanks for coming by. Hey, Richard. Hopefully you're doing well. Everybody misses you. I'll talk to you guys all later on. You guys all be good. And we are out of here.